Okay, I promised you guys that I'd make a tutorial about blocking. Um, Basically what blocking is, it's just a method, of getting more height for your tricks. It's basically a method to transfer forwards momentum into upwards momentum. And if you watch Anis's videos, like Anis's corkscrews in slow motion, you'll see that he puts his foot, that he puts his non-kicking leg way in front of the rest of his body. So by the time that all of his momentum has catched up with him, he's already all that power and momentum has skyrocketed and put him and given him more height. So basically how to do that is what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to just take you can block as long as it's not a standing trick. So if you were to do a round off back tuck, you could block in that trick. So we'll just take like a standard trick, like a real basic trick, like just a front tuck. Yes, I'm watching SpongeBob, by the way. I'm sick today. So basically, we're just gonna do a standard front tuck. Now what you're gonna want to do is basically just for the blocking part. This is only gonna be for the blocking part, of the trick. You're just gonna want to take a few running steps. Well, basically not a few, just like about like 5 to 10 steps, or like 5 to 8, so you have enough momentum to transfer it into upwards momentum. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your small hop step or skip right before the trick, and then when you land, right when you're in the air, you're going to want to put your hands up. You're going to want to put your hands up, and when you land, you're gonna have to be in this position that I'm going to tell you, to get more height. Your feet, when you land, your feet are gonna have to be in front of your body at about a 45-degree angle. So yeah, your feet are gonna have to be in front of you at a 45-degree angle, and when you hit the ground, since you're punching the ground at an angle, you're gonna that's gonna be the key to transferring all that forwards momentum into upwards momentum. So if you have, like, say this angle is the ground, and this one is just your tricker's forward momentum. Now when it hits that, it's just not gonna hit and stop. It's not gonna hit and then just go upwards at an angle. Since you hit it dead on center at an angle, right in the middle of the palm, it's just gonna go like that, and then it's gonna go into upwards momentum. So it's just gonna go like from forwards momentum and then into upwards momentum. Alright, so that's basically what it is. There's no, like, I wouldn't say that there's no, like, exact angle that it has to be, that you have to put your feet in. I guess there's no exact angle to put your feet in front of your body, because you can't measure it right before you're gonna do the trick. It's not like you have a ruler and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna measure my feet and then do the trick or whatever. That's just good. So as long as your feet are like a good distance in front of your body, you're basically okay. But I would recommend watching Anis's videos, or some of like the top trickers in our community. So just like type in like Anis's corkscrew in slow motion, and then just watch his non-kicking leg. He puts it way in front of his body, So again, once all that momentum and power catches up with his front leg has already skyrocketed him up into the sky, giving him more height. That's why that's why he can get like so much height. Um, and plus he knows how to manipulate his center of gravity. If you don't know what that means, then just check out my other tutorial. It's just called Powerful Knowledge for Trickers, and it'll just have like and it'll explain to you like what center of gravity is and stuff. And how to use it. So yeah, I guess that's it.